right, everybody. Here we are at the Midland, Texas Army Airfield Museum, Hangar 25. This place is absolutely huge. I got to get me one of them. Got everybody lined up out here like a truck stop. There's so much room here, we could bring in 10 more of our convoys and still have all kinds of room. But I'm going to walk over here and give you all a view of the jets they have still sitting here in the field. If I'm allowed to get over there near them. I don't look like I am. I don't know.
Let's ask Mike when the swimming pool gets here.
Yeah, no kidding. Well, I had another place lined up for us. If I'd have got him like 10 minutes earlier, we'd have been down the road. It had all the facilities and everything we needed.
Where's that?
Just down to 136. It's another trucking.
TA?
No, it's a truck. Actually, a place that runs business that has plenty of room for trucks, cars, everything. Because they secured this and already had the mayor coming out to do this with them. There's a big Spring Howard County Department of Civil Defense vehicle back over there. Got a few of the jets out here still. We'll take a walk around. Obviously, they have this blocked off. I'm not going to cross any borders I'm not supposed to, although this base is abandoned. I'd love to get one of those, put those in my front yard as a decoration. Got 3 of them out here. I'm not a big plane guy, so I can't tell you what they are. I have no idea. Should go tell them for rattlesnakes. Yeah. See it one day and move to other facilities. That's so cool. No, they're not going to move. Once they're set, they're going to stay. I don't know what they're going to do about bathrooms for these guys. They need to either get some porta potties out here or something. I'm not going to worry about it tonight because very shortly I'm going to get over here and find me a motel. And I'm going to, hey, the gate's open over there. I guess I can go in there. Doesn't say I can't. Well, I got to walk all the way around to get in that side of the gate. Yeah, these are old Army planes. These ain't Air Force planes. These are Army planes. They said we was going to an Air Force base, but this is not an Air Force base. This is an Army air base. Of course, now we're going to get the sun on your eyes. You won't be able to see a whole lot. All these old abandoned buildings here. Looks like an old car wash right there. I don't believe it is. I don't believe it ever was either. These guys always have different uses for everything. Them guys all park over there. I'll come over here and hide in the corner. But since the gate is open, I will walk in there. If it wasn't, I wouldn't. I ain't going nowhere I ain't supposed to. That's just Texas company. Let's go check out this old Jeep rescue vehicle. I won't be able to see your comments real good. I got my sunglasses on. It is bright out here. Get it down out of the sun. There you go. Can't see through the window too good. Oh, civil defense. Well, if it's still got a motor in it. I'll be danged it does. Well, I'd like to come get this. This would be a good truck for around the yard. Haul my firewood and pretty neat. Pretty neat. I'll be able to give you guys a view that I can't get because I can't get up that high. I can tell already, but I can show you into the cockpit from the phone because I got it on a stand thing. Or the exhaust port. They carried their bombs. We'll go around the other side because the sun's so bright that side. It's putting a glare in there. You can't hardly see much. I guess it's okay to come in here. The gate's open over there. All right, let's walk back out here and see what we can find. Get through this gate. Oh, not a whole lot here to show you. Oh, hangar museum. I don't know if it's even ever open anymore. We just want to go around and show you the museums and stuff, but I don't think we'd ever be able to get in it because I don't think they're open. Got the old landing tower down there. Flight tower, observation deck. Howdy.
Well, I appreciate that. I sure do.
That's the mayor's Corvette right there. Must be nice to be rich enough to own something like that, Gabo. I don't know what else to really show. Well, I guess we go around this side of the building. Go down here and look at the, looks like a mechanic shop. Can't hurt to walk around and show you. Heck, what else is there to do? Just a great big, huge freaking open field. And it's all concrete. That is a lot of concrete. I don't care who you are. That is a lot of concrete. I bet this was a hustling and bustling place when it was actually active. Love to have seen it in action. Got a little place to come over here if we wanted to sit down out of the sun. I'd say the lights and stuff still work out here because they look actually fairly new up there on that post. See, I think there's a sign right here. There it is. Let's check this out. That's Snoopy. And this says, I don't know if y'all can read that or not. It says Snoopy Sidewalk in October 1965. Soon after arriving at Webb Air Force Base, the pilot training students of Class 67C chose Snoopy, the World War I flying ace, as their mascot. Cartoonist Charles Schultz gave them written permission to use his character on their class patch. Class 67C immediately became known as Snoopy Flight. In early 1966, the class built a sidewalk in front of their T-37 flight line shack. Lieutenant Paul Baker drew the Snoopy emblem in the wet concrete. In 1999, Lieutenant Baker's artwork was saved by Terry Jenkins and his Big Spring City maintenance crew just before the sidewalk was demolished. He gave it to the staff of the Hangar 25 Museum for preservation. In 2002, the Snoopy sidewalk was returned to near its original location, close to where so many airplanes were once parked. The Snoopy sidewalk will forever represent the spirit of 67C and all the flying classes that trained at Webb Air Force Base during its nearly half a century of service to our nation. And then it has a list of all the men down here. Let's see if we can get this up there a little bit. Maybe you can see them. It's a little dark. Sun's spacing it, and this thing's black. So I don't know if you can see that well enough or not, but I'm not going to try to read all their names because I'm terrible at pronouncing people's names. But yep, Snoopy Sidewalk. G 67C. That picture of Snoopy, his little house, and their numbers. That is awesome. That is awesome. So I don't know what all these buildings were for. I was an Army man, not Army flight. So I have no clue what all these were used for. Most of these look like storage buildings of some sort. I'm not sure what they were using that for. It's probably for punishment. Put somebody up on top of it and leave them there. 3 poles and a deck up top. Pretty neat piece of history right over there, guys. It's got the Snoopy sidewalk.
For restroom over there?
I have not seen one. You just need to go find one. I hid behind the building when I first got here. This here, I think the other side of it had the big garage doors on it. So this is probably the back side of some kind of shop. I'm not sure if this was actually the barracks or officers' offices. But you can tell they ain't been here in a while because these trees would never be let to get down like this. They would be perfectly trimmed and manicured and all that kind of stuff. But that's a heck of a mess of a tree right there. It has got more trees coming up out of trees than I've ever seen, I think. Yeah, I think everybody's running around here looking for a place to go because there's no restrooms out here. Why these guys don't wait and get with somebody that knows what they're doing to get us a place than just jumping at the first opportunity. I have no idea. But I know they were in a scramble to get a place, so I understand. Problem is, they just don't ask for the help, and when they get it, they don't always take it. Bunch of big garage doors there. Wonder what's still inside these buildings. I ain't going in there, but I'd love to find out. Yeah, we'll go down this way. I imagine it get loud around here sometimes because train tracks run right through here. There's still cars parked over there, so I do imagine they still have active trains coming through because the tracks didn't look like they were rusted or anything. They're still pretty fresh looking. This was all storage at one time, outside storage of some sort. There used to be doors there. I don't know what they were doing, but you got a bunch of these chains hanging off cables in here, so don't know what they were used for though. Yeah, it looks like they still bring in fuel over here. Go Petro and Fast Flying Star Transport. Looks like there's still stuff going on down there. Actually, I don't know how far out you guys can see in this camera because it's quite a distance, but looking out the view I've got, this convoy is actually still pretty big. That's actually the people right there that I bought the t-shirt for Lumberjack Logic from. I hadn't seen them back here until, since the last time I seen them was Cambridge, Ohio. And now they're over here again, so cool. Maybe they'll follow us back out. The more the merrier. Well, let's start at the back and work our way back forwards to the car. Instead of just walking over that way, we'll just work our way to the back. Of course, now he's going to play music and we're going to get it straight. Oh, we still got campers coming up from down there. I don't know what they were doing down there, but probably the same thing I did when I first got here. Most likely. Get over here and we'll be turned this way where we won't be in so much of the sun, but we still got a last row back here. Should give you a better idea just how big this convoy still is. Now that everybody's parked like this in this big lot, we should be able to get a good count. I know. Wish I could answer your questions, but I absolutely cannot see the writing on the screen with these glasses. Hey,
You know what? I was hoping they would instead of in front of us.
say hi to everybody.
And so
This is teriyaki yaki on there.
they're making them out of
You should have seen the trick drive.
yeah, out of those tents.
Not in the wet spot, or it would have had an exciting day.
I think
Several of
one
us, we were just,
some people from
Huh?
the body shell.
Oh yeah, we all had fun.
yeah, that was a little nerve-wracking, but we made it through.
One
Alright. Well,
Okay, well, excuse me, I got to.
I understand. But today's been a pretty good day. Little rain, but look at this. Now the skies are perfectly clear, nice and blue, pretty. Can't beat this. Can't beat this with a big stick. Of course, all the live streamers are out here walking around now. Well, we're gonna go to town tomorrow. Y'all come with me tomorrow. We're gonna go to town and we're gonna walk around the place and we're gonna check the stuff out. We'll see just what's going on around Midland, Texas.
Two large tanks.
And we walk down to one end here. We'll walk up to the other end. Hey, you're doing good, and you? Oh, the puppy dogs. Man, I miss my puppy dogs. I miss my wife. Hi, baby. Hi. Is you a good puppy? Hmm? It's a good puppy? Hi. Yeah. Hi. Oh, yeah. You want petted? Yeah. Yeah. For instantly put that head down there like, here, get me. Here, pet me. I miss mine, but mine don't behave like this. They're free range at the house, so
Yeah.
they're not. They putting them on a leash would be the wrong thing to do.
Yeah, she's hard to handle because she's free too.
Right, right.
She's so young. She's still a baby. So
Yeah,
she's
yeah,
learning. She'll be all right.
yeah. Well, that and I'm in a Dodge Charger. Not much room.
No,
She does take up most of the room.
Oh, I bet she does. I bet she does.
It's pretty. Yeah. Yep.
Well, you have a great day, hon. Try to stay cool.
I'll see y'all later.
All right. As you can see, we got the campers down there coming up through here. Yeah, right over there's my car. And these go all the way down there. Again, that's 2 rows. And we got this one here that goes clear down over here, all the way back up to where the kayak is. The kayak guy has got to redo his boats. One of those boats actually flew off and hit another camper on the way in, right there at the exit. It went through their radiator. Of course, there's a lot more here to show you, but I don't know how much access I'm granted here. So, there's my car. And that's what happened to my windshield out the rain. I'm going to take the rest of that off there later today. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, nope, 7. 7 of the bobtails. Here we had 6. And a couple of them that have broke off to go home and get some stuff, and then they're coming back. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 semis now. We rolled out of there with 7 semis, and we have 11 now. And I can tell you right now, we definitely gained up on some campers because we did not have this many here before. And there's a bunch of them that aren't here yet. They're still back on the road trying to get here. Oh, I take it back. We got another truck, the truck with the camper on the back of it that blew the tires. He'll be here yet. They're fixed and on their way, so they should be here probably in the next hour. They were about 100 miles behind us when they finally got it fixed. Someone, please, something. I can't. I'm sorry, I can't read it. Right? OTR, know where y'all are. Okay. I'm pretty sure somebody's on top of that. Is he lost? Is he saying he's lost? Need to sign up for getting Rumble. Yeah, I got Rumble already. I got Rumble. I got Locals. I got Gab. I got Telegram. I got Facebook. I got YouTube twice, and some others. I can't even remember them all. There you go, guys. Mayor's car. Stingray Corvette. Beautiful.
Yes, ma'am. We're proud to have them here.
Beautiful. All right. Well. Oh. Hey, hon.
Yes.
I know they got somebody for this, which was good. I don't know if you guys know, but I have contacts all over this country. 37 years of trucking. I had another one set up completely ready with restrooms and everything, just a few miles down the road. If we get stuck in that spot again, all you guys do is say something. I can get somebody. I can get a place. It's 573 430 2904. And it's Dan Fitzgerald. And I got, right now, he's already set up for you guys if you need it. And when we get to Sacramento, I've already got a sound system set up.
Okay, great.
Our sound system set up for up there. I told him we need food vendors. We need maybe guys come out and barbecue, all that kind of stuff. So he's looking into that right now too. I've got people all over this country that I deal with, so I can help, and I want to. So, but yeah, I had a place down here. It's TOS down here actually runs a huge parking lot like this, and they already had bathrooms, restrooms, everything for us.
Okay.
And when I called up and talked to X-Ray, they had just secured this.
Yeah. Yep.
So, but if you guys need help with stuff like that, I have lots of contacts.
Okay. All right. Good to know. I really appreciate it. Thank you.
Not a problem.
I have a question. Do you know how to send a pin drop?
A pin drop. Sorta.
Sorta.
You trying to send it to OTR?
I'm trying to send it to Lisa because she's not here.
Okay.
She said send her one if I can.
Well, here, let me adjust my stand here so I can set it down.
All right.
I don't know if I'm gonna be able to see it though, darling. I got the wrong glasses on. I'm blind without my short view glasses up there. So, guys, I am going to set you here at the hangar for a second. We're going to try to send a pin drop to somebody. Yeah, mine are back one row. We can go back there. All right, guys. We're going to go see if we can't send a pin drop to somebody, get them here so because they're lost. That way they can find what they need. So we're going to walk back over towards the car here so I can get my glasses so I can see. Have my long views on, but I can't see short view with my long views. Trish, I'm Dan Fitzgerald. Nice to meet you.
Pleasure, Dan. Chris Cloud.
I'm in that Charger right there. I'll point you guys out of the sun once we get over here. A little more like this or more so you can see. And maybe we'll walk around a little bit more and go look at some more buildings as long as I don't get in trouble for going all over the place.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to set you on the hood here, guys, and see if I can't help her, and I'll be back with y'all in just a second. All right.
I'm sure some of your viewers can tell you how to do it.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure. Let me see. There they are. Now I might be able to see something. Okay.
There's Lisa's number, so.
Okay, Lisa with the Convoy. What we need to do, though, is go to, I believe, Maps. You got Google Map right there. Okay. We need, we are right here. Create a pin. That's going to, whoop. Big screen. Well, I've done this once before, but it's been a long time. I think we just save it. Favorites, want to, travel plans. Well, let's see if we put it in there. Add a note about this place. Hangar 25.
Air Force Hangar. Who knows?
Yeah, it's Hangar 25 museum. Done. Okay, now we got this here. Copy to the clipboard. Let's go back to
Lisa's.
Lisa. Text. Here. Paste it. And that actually sent her the address right here. And she can click on that and it should, her map should pop it right up and bring her here.
Okay.
It's already sent. All right. Yeah.
Got it.
So I know what she's saying about pin drop, but yes, see,
Thank you.
right.
Good. Thank you.
Yes, ma'am. All right, guys, we're back. We think we got her all set. If you have any problems, honey, if she's still lost, let me know. I'll have her park her next and I'll go get her. Okay? Yes, ma'am. You have a phone to call someone. Oh. Yeah, OTR. OTR's got a phone. And if he needs it, I don't have his number, but if he needs it, I can do the same thing with somebody that does have his number and send him the same thing, send him the location here. That way he can find it. This truck was actually over in Ohio and Indiana also. Somewhere on there, my name's on there. I don't even remember where I signed this one. I signed so many freaking vehicles and other things. Matter of fact, the video that I took, no, Kathy, there's nothing. Nothing. No bathrooms, no running water, no shade, no nothing. But yeah, I signed so many vehicles. Matter of fact, I was just saying, I was up on that bridge and that gentleman pulled up there next to me and started talking to me, and I told him who I was and what I was doing, and he wanted me to sign his truck on the spot. So I signed his truck on the spot. I don't mind. I ain't nobody famous, but evidently they think I am. I guess it's just because we're out here with the Convoy and they're just proud to have somebody that's in it, you know, give them a signature. Yeah, I know. And the place we would have went down there that Frank would have got us would have had facilities. I just talked to hippie mama over there and told her, I said, if you got to do this again, call me. I'll call Frank and see what he can do. You know, I have friends all over the place. I've got guys out in California. I've got Frank that's I'm not sure exactly where he's located, but I've got several other folks that have told me just get a hold of him up in Wisconsin, all over the place, that have said, uh, they would help in any way they could. So it's good to have people in high places. It works out real well. But you were correct. He did believe that I was still driving truck. And I explained to him that I was actually taken out of a truck 2.5 years ago, but that I'm still with all this, but I just don't have the contacts I used to, because I don't know who's working where anymore, especially with this COVID stuff. I don't know who got fired, who got moved, who got transferred, who got what. I just don't know. So, well, let me see. Trying to look someplace I can go and I won't get in no trouble. I don't think I'll get in trouble around here anywhere, but I don't know that for a fact. It's like some of them are getting smart. It's about what I'm thinking about doing. Bring my car over here, black, park it in the shade. Just open the car up back there just to get my glasses, which now I'm wearing the wrong glasses for this, but I can see you guys uh, uh, real good. I can read the stuff on here, but I'm getting blinded from the sun. So 6 of one, half a dozen of another, right? If these guys got smart, they come over here where there's some shades in that big old tree. The Geo Group Incorporated Support Services. Big old building. Still, actually, it looks like it's still in service. Now that's what I need to do. I need to jump on that boat and go with him and go fishing and jump in a lake somewhere. I always wanted a pontoon boat. Never had one. I had what they called a triple V hull pontoon boat, but it wasn't one like that. It was basically a speedboat that was sort of decked out like a pontoon. Had one of those once. Big old freaking V8 in it. And I actually won a boat once. I won a little fishing boat. Well, say little, it was a 16-foot aluminum fishing boat with a 35 horse Evinrude on the back of it. And I didn't have it very long because I had to move and I wasn't going to take it with me. So I just turned around and sold it. And I went up and down the river with it a few times where I lived at over there in the Elkhart, Indiana area. They had a boat launch down there on the river, and I'd go out on the river a few times with my boys. And heck, I was never home. I didn't need toys like that when I was driving because I was never there to use them. I don't know where we're going, folks. I'm just walking, just trying to look around this base, this old military base, give you a view of one of our abandoned bases that we probably spent hundreds of millions of dollars building and then just abandoned. Now, see, I know you guys can't see it, or maybe you can, but right over there, that is actually an active military training base. Right over there. This one is closed. That one is open. I know I can't go over there. And yeah, they definitely got it blocked off, razor wire and everything over here. This is sort of the road we came in on right here. But from way back down there and then came in across the back there. Yeah, that's some wicked stuff right there. That stuff will mess you up. Oh, look, a tree. Yeah, not a whole lot to see. I mean, I just thought I'd give you a good walk around. Besides that, it feels good to actually get out here and stretch the legs for a while. Last few days, even when I had a break yesterday, still didn't get out of the car much because it was late and it's tired, and so just laid down. Actually feels good to come out here and walk, talk with y'all. Yeah, FJB. But yeah, it definitely feels good to stretch the legs out. See how far down here we can go. I don't care. That's all we were doing over there in Hagerstown, is walking and walking and walking from one end to the other. So at least this, you're not tripping over everything. It's all smooth. Don't have to worry about traffic coming down here. Ain't none. Looks like some kind of, yeah, I'd say buildings right back over in there. Those are all barracks. You can tell by the way the windows are stacked in them. And they don't give you big windows anymore in these barracks, not like they used to. I think that's probably because guys like me used to sneak out at night and go run into the PX and drink beer and do things we weren't supposed to do. And they don't have decks outside of them or walkways on the outside of the buildings like we did. Uh, I was a bad boy. I really was. Rotten to the core, as we were talking about earlier. But everybody in the barracks loved me because I was the one going down and getting them cigarettes from the PX and bringing them back stuff to drink and getting them music and all that kind of good stuff. Anything they wanted, I'd come back and I was making a buck off it. And back then, it seems funny. And back then, I was selling packs of cigarettes for $1 because I was buying them for $0.25. Now it takes $6 to $8 to buy a freaking pack. Hell, I was making 75 cents a pack. I was eating it up. I'm bringing back candy bars and gum and everything that we weren't allowed to have in basic training. I can guarantee you my guys had, because I was going to get it for them. They're actually over there. There's a whole bunch of them out there. I know you guys can't see them. They look like ants to me. There's a whole bunch of them over there actually working out right now. They must be setting up to build something else, though, because they got lots of block out here. Lots of block. I could actually use one of those telephone poles at home. Actually, two of them for the back deck. When I put the back deck up, you know that thing ain't never gonna fall down once it's put in a little bit of concrete. I don't know what all this went to. Oh, those are like crane lifts. I don't know what anybody would need that many of them for. Hard telling when the service buys something, they don't buy it one at a time. They buy 1,000 of them and they only needed 2. Oh, I'd say log rack, but that's not a log rack. I don't know what they was hauling on this. Looks like an old log rack. Ooh, yeah, big old aluminum cable. I could use that too. I couldn't haul all this stuff home in my car. If I had my pickup truck here, I could have a lot. I wouldn't take it anyway, but if it was given to me, I sure would. Oh, flat rope. I know a bunch of guys over there could use some of that. They've been looking for flat rope back over there in the convoy. Storage containers, tons and tons of wire. Look at all that freaking aluminum wire. Cable. Aluminum cable. Sure enough, too light to be steel. Definitely aluminum cable. Rolls of it. Just sitting here rotting. That's your tax dollars at work right there, ladies and gentlemen. Now there's some steel cable. Damn, that'd be enough to do my whole fence line. As y'all can tell, I'm one of those, I collect everything. Because I know I can use it somewhere. And all that cable. That's all cable. More aluminum wire. Is that hose or wire? Oh, hell no, that's it. Double insulated wire. Heavy duty stuff. All sitting there going to waste on our dollar, on our dime. Yeah, the spools you can get, you could probably ask them for and they probably give them to you, but I don't know if they'd give them to you with all that wire on them. Then again, I wouldn't be one to be ashamed to ask. I'd ask them for it to come down here with the damn flatbed truck and hook all this stuff up. Because like these right here, these are for the cable. Put the cable in each end of it right there, and then you smash them flat, and them are your cable holds for when you're stretching cable. I don't know what the heck that is. I ain't got a clue what that is. Almost looks like some kind of smoke. It is some kind of smoke device. It's probably some kind of vape or something. What's it say? Menthol, 5% vape. Yep, that's what it was. Electrical transformer. You know that shit ain't cheap. Just sitting there. What was this stuff? Ground enhancement material. Electrode method. Oh, for buried cables. Stuff you put around the ground to keep buried cables from having electromagnetic fields around them. There's a cable runner right there. Machine. And I bet you 10 to 1 you'd come in here and talk to somebody and they'd pretty much just give you this stuff to get rid of it. I almost bet they would. Sandbags. Blue sand. Well, their big power unit is still running because you can hear it just a humming down there. We're down here by the tower. We might as well go down and take a walk around it. I didn't expect to get down here that far, huh? Hey, way back there's where I parked at. We went for a good walk. But I figured y'all would like this better than sitting up there and just walking around like all the other streamers are doing, just up and down the aisles and talking to the same people over and over and over again. I mean, yeah, we get a few new ones, but you know, when you got 8 or 9 guys doing all the same thing, what's the sense? You know, do something a little different. And that's me, a little different. The lights are still on here, so there's still power to this building. I don't see no outside circuits though where we could hook nothing up if we wanted to. And I have not seen anywhere that's got a faucet or any kind of outside water. Yeah, these trees would never be trimmed this low. This stuff almost hits me in the head. It would never be this low if this base was still taken care of right. But you can tell these trees are old. They've been here a long time. There's some big trunks. Big trunks. Look at the roots on this thing. You're most welcome, John. Look at the roots on that thing. That is awesome. That's something like you see in freaking Africa or something. Some big cypress trees or things they got over there. That's cool. It's actually like it's got legs and stuff growing off it. That's a big old tree though. And you can tell it's had a lot of branches. There's one lopped off. There's one lopped off. Another one there lopped off. They've lopped a bunch of these branches off to keep it trimmed up at one time or another. Same with this one. It's got branches been cut out of it. Yeah. Cigarette. Still got a cigarette thing sitting out here. Made out of steel. Not made out of plastic. That was made out of steel. Try to keep the phone pointed on this kind of an angle and walk over sideways a little bit on an angle here so you all don't get blinded by the sun. I'd love to go up in that tower. Handguns prohibited. Denise, do it. I think you and me get along real good because it's like nobody's looking. Let's go. Check the door on the tower. So am I, Denise. So am I. That's why I say, the good Lord, I don't know why I'm not dead, because some of the stuff I did in my younger years and even in my later years here have been a little extraordinarily wild, you would say. It's got a padlock on the door on both of them. Steel bar across the other one. Yeah, I can't get in. I ain't breaking in. If I lived around here, I would. I'd sneak right in this sucker. I'm going to stick y'all in there. They might be able to keep me out, but they can't keep my phone out with my long arm. Get a picture of the convoy, you rebel. What do I need a picture of the convoy for? We got a whole bunch. I got videos, hours and hours of it. I suppose that's the last of the buildings. Besides that one, that's the same thing as up there. Sneak down here tonight. I would, but I'm going to a motel tonight. All of y'all that didn't hear me earlier or wasn't on the stream earlier, I'm going to do a roundtable chat tonight, live on this channel. I probably better get to looking for a motel pretty quick. It's already 7 o'clock out here. Probably get on here and find me a motel, run to town, and that way I can get a shower and get around, and we can have a roundtable chat this evening. And just have some fun. Have a little bit of fun. Oh, I'll find one. There's tons of them around here. I might have to go a few miles farther, but there's tons of them around here. This is an old army town. They got to have tons of motels because all the folks that always used to come in to see their sons graduate and fly in and fly out and all that stuff. Yeah, there'll be a motel around here somewhere. I'd walk you over to the train, but I think by the time I get over there, I'd be a little bit pooped. No, this feels good. Stretch the legs like just finally get some walking done and not be tripping over something every 2 steps because there's a hole in front of you, like over in Hagerstown. I was really appreciative of their generosity to put us up there, but boy, that was a rough place to get around. Like I said, they still got fuel trucks here. I don't know if they're using them here. They're still flying planes in now and then. I imagine they could use this to fly planes into if they needed to. Well, if Putin decides he's going to attack us, the convoy will disappear in a blink of an eye. Because I guarantee this would be one of the places he'd nuke. I guess this was somewhere out over in behind the trains over there was the old bomb range. And yeah, we wouldn't want to walk out there because there could be live munitions still laying on the ground out there somewhere that didn't go off. And but yeah, we was talking about it on the way in that they gathered us up out here so they can come over here with the airplanes and bomb us. Convoy suddenly disappears. Nobody sees them ever again. That's okay, Carol. That's no big deal. It's okay. Anyway, y'all, there's the tour of the base we're staying on. I don't know if I want to stay here for the meeting with the mayor, but I guess I ought to. I just soon go get the motel room and just relax. But I mean, there's going to be enough streamers here, y'all, to get the meeting if you wanted it. You can just go on supportfreedom.net and pick the streamer that's got the best view and go with that. I'm not really tired, but it would be really nice to get a good hot shower and a nice flat bed other than laying down in that Charger, and a good hot meal. Somebody said something about cooking, but I ain't seen no food going on out here yet. Normally they'd had the food going by now. I don't see nothing. You guys seen? I walked all up and down all this and there hasn't been no food nowhere. So it looks like I'm getting lots of votes for the motel. I have to say I sort of agree with y'all. I have to say I agree with y'all. I think that motel sounds better than the meeting. Let them do their own thing. And I think I got enough video for today anyway. We're going to do more yet tonight. Yeah, definitely, y'all. Come hang out with me tonight. I'll go get the motel and get me a good shower and get relaxed and pop on live, and we'll sit down and have a round table chat. You guys can ask me whatever you want. I'll be able to see the screen, talk to you. You'll be able to see me. I won't be facing backwards with the camera. And we can sit down and talk about this and anything you want to. I don't care what it is. I'm transparent. I ain't scared of telling you anything about me. I ain't got nothing to hide. There we are. Let's end with a picture of that right there, y'all. Thank y'all for walking around the base with me. Tomorrow, I believe, if you don't catch up with me tonight at the meeting, we will go into Midland here and show you guys around. We'll see what's in there. All right. God bless y'all. Take care. Talk to you later.